Yo! What up, what up, what up? I beep! Whoops. How you doing? Congratulations on first. Um, on Showdown. Ah, it's on Showdown time. So, at a request of Beep, I figured we would play some Hunt Showdown today. For how long, I don't know. Probably like 3-ish hours is what it's looking like. But yeah, this game I have like I have like 1,800 hours in this game. This game I have been playing for like 10 years. I've been playing this game since it was in early access, and then it got released, and then they did a 2.0 release, which is why the actual name of it now is called Hunt Showdown 1896. But I've been playing it off and on for quite a while. Hi, Milky. It is Hunt. But yeah, so I can kind of give you a little rundown. It's right now there's an event going on. You can kind of see in this background that there's like this broken down fort. Actually, maybe do you guys want to see maybe we start this with a trailer. Maybe we start this with a trailer because they did do an event for the trailer. Maybe I pull that up real quick and we can watch it before we play. Hunt Showdown. If I go into trailers and we find the one. Oh, it was 2 months ago. The Road to Hell was 2 months ago? Really? Okay, it's older than I remember. Haven't played Hunt in so long. Well, I I'm not gonna say I will show you exactly how to do it, as I am a very 50-50 with Hunt. Hunt, I will play games and I will be like the worst person you've ever seen, getting killed very quickly and missing all of my shots. Okay, I think I found it. Let me. I found the trailer. Um, like I'll be like the worst person, miss every single shot or whatever, and then like the next game, I will be like, I will land every single shot. I will 1v10 people, killing everybody. Like I am either the worst person you've ever seen in this game, or like one of the best. There's no in between. I apparently can't play this game normally. So let me here. How do I want to do this? Hmm. Okay, here we go. Alright, I have the trailer ready. We can watch the trailer. Ditch work and come play. Don't tell her to ditch work. Are you gonna pay my rent? Yeah, there it is. Oh. Off topic, you got a shiny Psyduck and Violet today. Ooh. Nice. Okay, here it is. For your viewing pleasure. This is a trailer for the event currently going on. So you'll kind of have somewhat understanding. As Hunt Showdown, it will do events in like 4 month cycles. So for like 4 month, like either quarters or trimesters, it'll do cycles of like they'll change like the entire map and add new things or put new things on. And currently, Road to Hell is the event that has been going on for the last 4 or 5 weeks. And we'll keep going for like the next 5 weeks. Anyway, here's the trailer.
Soldiers of the 26th Regiment. We're marching where the dead walk and the outlaws rumble. But you were the most honorable soldiers to ever serve. Our superiors denied an investigation into this place, into our countrymen. But we'll find the truth, purge the area clean, and march home heroes for it.
This place has already been cleaned.
What? Where do you think you're going?
I did what you were too weak to do. Now everyone is fed. We're being eaten alive. It's time for us to eat. Or be prey. Man that kills his enemy is no murderer.
There you have it. Anyway, yeah. So that is the trailer of what's going on. Kind of, dude. I can say, Crytek, which by the way, if you didn't know, Crytek, the people behind CryEngine and the people behind the old game Crysis, they're the ones that make this game. This game is ran on their engine, the CryEngine. Um, they make some really kick-ass trailers for the game. But yeah, I say we get right into it. We gotta figure out a loadout, and I kind of go through these weekly challenges to help me figure out what kind of a loadout to play. Because you also get, like, perks when you beat them and whatnot. So right now, let's see, Springfield and Lamette. Those are two nice guns. Let's go with those. Springfield and the Lamette. I got some fancy skins for them too because I play this game. I've played this game for a long time. I've collected some skins. We get some tools and consumables, which my favorite. I like the throwing spear, and then you always take like a med kit. Crossbow? You're a crossbow person, Milky? Crossbow can be fun. Then let's see. I do like my decoy fuses and then regular fuses. Decoy fuses is a good... It sounds like you're tossing... Well, it sounds like you're tossing a dynamite bundle. Speaking of which. We'll grab them, and we'll grab another healing shot. It's always good to have some spare healing. First aid kit. And then a regen shot. Adds... Traits are like special abilities that you can put on your hunter. As I will be playing solo today, the number one trait that I'm looking at is Necromancer, which, you can see it says, as a solo, you can revive your down hunter. But it's a burn trait, meaning once you activate it, it's gone. So in other words, this one leaves me as a solo 2 lives. I get 1 life, I get killed. I can come back one more time. If I get killed again, it's over. This game is a permadeath game. Oh yeah, let's get some infernal ammo on the map. Anyway, have a good time back to work. You have fun at work, Milky. We'll probably be here for a bit. And then yeah, once you get your hunter all set and ready to go, boom, ready to play, and we queue into a match. Now the thing about this is it is a very audio heavy game. It's one of those, there's a reason why I have my music off. Like, this is a very audio heavy game. I have to listen carefully because you listen to footsteps, you listen to gunshots. The idea of this is that every noise you make can be heard by those around you. There's actually obstacles in the game, like some, like, crows or, like, a dog kennel and whatnot, that if you get too close, it alerts the kennel or the crows, and they make a lot of noise, which tells everyone across the map where your location is. And then you get swarmed by hunters. Because, you know. I mean, I do the same thing. I hear crows. I hear gunshots. Because you can hear gunshots across the entire map. If someone shoots their gun on the opposite side of the map, you will even hear a faint, like... Like, it... It's a very audio-heavy game. So I don't know how much talking I will be doing during the matches. I mean, I'll talk during the matches. I'm not going to be completely silent. But there will be plenty of moments where I will go quiet because I am just trying to listen to the footsteps around me. TLDR, killing the horse. Yeah, there's horses that they're the same thing as like the crows and the dogs. There's horses that you get too close and they start screaming. All right. This is map 3. Okay. There are 4 possible maps in the game right now. And this is map 3. The objective, hit... The objective is to hit each of these strongholds and grab these fancy little blue things that are known as clues. The idea is that you're trying to hunt down a demon, kill it, and then grab its bounty and leave. And that's the footsteps of other hunters. We're gonna be in for some fun. Yeah, I got his partner. And there we go. Wow, didn't know I was gonna have action that fast. And the 2 dead hunters. So in this game, you can be on a team of 2, a team of 3, or you can be alone. By default, the game usually goes around teams of 2. Oh, he's burned out. Oh, shit. And usually, if you down a hunter, the partner can, you know, pick that hunter back up. It's over here. Oh, it's up there. Oh, that's a grunt. I'm like, I hear footsteps. Alright, so the target cannot be in any of this grayed out area. That's what the clue does. And I hear more shooting over there. Heritage? That sounds like heritage. Whoops. Didn't mean to do the shotgun. Okay. The shots came from over here. But I don't know where they are. Can I hear anything? Oh, they're out there. Okay, they probably moved on from here. Yeah, whatever. I'm making a lot of noise. They're probably in Weeping. Pushing them directly might just get me killed. Or they're fighting something else. They're distracted by killing something else. Okay, there's two different... This looks like a fight over here. I'm gonna join this one. Last thing you want to do is make noise so people turn around and then you run right into them and they just shoot you in the head as you're trying to run up on them. I can't tell. Okay, they're deep in there. Hellhounds. Oh, yeah, someone just died. I see a zombie over there and a zombie back here. Which means they didn't come in on this side. Otherwise, they would have aggroed those zombies. Only problem is that was a shotgun. Which means if I go inside the building, I'm at a big disadvantage. I would rather have them not know I'm here, come outside of the building, and then I shoot them. This is a grayed out area. Maybe I wait for them to come. We'll head to Weeping, where we know there's other people. Chloe! I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Plowy? Plowy? Chloe? Thank you for the follow, though. Okay, the other thing I don't want to do is have them come up from behind me. Like that. Here they come. Maybe I can get the jump on them. Gotta be coming through the bridge, right? See what I mean by audio sounds? They scare a horse, I know the direction they're in. Yeah, they're definitely coming. Is that a King's? That's a King's. Maybe we should just grab this clue and go. Yeah. I found you. They have no idea I'm here. Oh, man. That's what I mean. I can sometimes flinch and then I just miss their head entirely. Now they know where I am because the shot came from this direction. You're not moving from behind that tent. Jeez. I think we go down and around. I gave them a good scare. They'll be wary of behind them. Cage target all the way down there. That's the part that's about the event, is the cage targets. Okay. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of a wide margin. We're gonna go to King's, because that's where the bounty is. Also, that's where I'm hearing shots. So, you know, there's people there. Hey, look at that. We're back where we started. Two dead boys right there. There it is. I gotta figure out how to cross without making too much noise. Are they fighting on the north side of the building? I worry about having my back exposed to the people that were at that tent. Is that footsteps I heard behind me? I don't think the people inside know I'm here. Oh, come on. Peek your head out and stand perfectly still. You know you want to. Okay, so we know there's people up there, and we know somebody's inside. And where'd they go to? Someone's up there burning. One of these guys has a shotgun. I really don't want to go inside. He's like right there. Got him. Oh, man. He didn't have time to reload his shotgun. Woo, baby. And nobody's left. Would you look at that? 4 kills. 4 kills and I get out with the bounty. Man, I was gonna like revive and run down here and they just blocked off. I maybe could have gotten through with only a little bit of scratches. Ooh, baby! I can say, this game gets your blood bumping. I'll take back this. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, he had the rival, which is a double-barrel shotgun. He shot me once and killed me. And then I revived. He missed his shot when I was over here. I got his buddy. And then I didn't have a shotgun shot left. So I just had to pull out my spear and stab him. Well, that's everything from you guys. Is there any fire? No fire? Okay. Fine, whatever. Burn, baby, burn. This one was already burned, right? Burned out, Hunter, yep. And then 2 from outside. Ooh. Wait, do I have... Someone gained dark sight back there? Not being optimal with my pledge points. You can see it's 6 out of 6. Something you can loot from these people. He's already burned out. Alright, well, I can only take 1 of the bounties because I'm a solo. Now, what I have to do is I have to either go to this extraction or this extraction. This one and this one are locked, so I can't go to them. However, I could come here and see what loot is left over from what the other guy did. The only issue now is running into that other guy, because he definitely was not up here, fighting with everybody else. So there still is a player on the map. Either way, I gotta start heading south. Whether it's to extract... Okay, I don't see anybody in the south. Oh yeah, when you get a bounty, this is what's called dark sight. You see the little 9 at the bottom left of my screen. That is dark sight. And what it is it's essentially screen sheet. I have 10 seconds of screen sheet. I do also have a proximity center. As long as I'm in dark sight, without even using the actual dark sight, if I get within, I think it's... Is it 40 meters or 30 meters? If I get within a certain amount, when I enter dark sight, my screen will grow orange. I am also missing Necro. So I don't have my extra life. Which means I probably should just extract. Take the bounty. I won. I killed 4 people. I beat everybody up. I should probably... There you go. I didn't even see you on the ground. I should probably take my bounty and leave. But I kind of want to be greedy and I want to go loot. I killed... So there can only be a total of 12 people in a match. Maximum. There can be less if, like... If it just does... If you don't find people in your region. Owie. But the maximum amount of people that can be here is 12. There were, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people back on the bounty. Then the 2 people I killed at the beginning, that's 6, 7. Me equals 8. And then there's this guy. Okay, so there's a lot of people unaccounted for. We did hear fighting. I imagine there's 2 people dead over here at Ash, because we heard people dying there. Okay, yeah, there's nobody here. So if we go 8, that's 9, 10. So yeah, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There can be 2 people alive. I'm gonna say it. There's 10 people dead. 8 people confirmed dead. 10 people probably dead. Or 10 people accounted for. Yeah, there's nobody here. Gamba! This is what the points are used for. Shadow Leap. I'm not seeing any dead bodies here either. Take the XP. This isn't even looted? Nobody picked a card? Oh, the Empress! Oh my gosh. Guess what the Empress does? It gives me back some necro. I have my 2nd life again. I'll take a devil. That's an aim stabilizer. Wait. This bag was opened. Which means someone has been... Someone's been here and they didn't take any of the cards? Jeez. Well, I mean, I know someone's been here. Envelope. There's an envelope there. That's why there's dark sight. Okay, well, let's get on the inside and see what we got here. Did they open up the crate yet? Wait, where is the crate? Not that one. There it is. Explosive crate. They didn't open it. Free grenade. Dark dynamite satchel. Over the wax dynamite. There's nothing else here, is there? Yeah, there's nothing else here. Homestead. Alright. Well, I said I was gonna be greedy and come here to loot, and they're actually just... It was free loot. Let's gamble away the rest of our points. Dude, I got stamina shots and regen shots. Wonderful. Alright, well, we head over to Fort Bolden and to the extraction. There's nothing really else to do. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, that's a round of Hunt Showdown. I should cross here. Still nobody. Shadow Leap. Yeah, I don't think those possible two people that are left, they are not guarding the exit. But they haven't picked up the other bounty. So I have no idea where they are. Yeah, they are not here. But I don't... Like, if we went around each other, because I came down this way and then came over, if they went up this way and came over, they should be getting the bounty by now, and they're not. I should see the bounty being picked up. I have no idea where this last team is. But they ain't here. I'm probably gonna want some healing back. We'll get rid of the bees. The bees! And we extracted. Round of Hunt Showdown. Anyway, Beep, what'd you think of it? I imagine you're you're lurking. Oh yeah, Hunt is having drops right now. It just appeared on my screen being like, "Oh, hey, drops enabled." If you forgot. And I was like, "Oh. Hunters killed 6." Yeah. Yeah. So I was going to say I thought I only killed 4. I killed 4 hunters, but I killed them 6 times. Because I killed the dude on the stairs at the beginning. And then his partner picked him up. And then I killed him again. And his partner. And then I killed the guy at the bounty. Then his partner picked him up. And then I killed them both again. So I imagine if we go to team details... 2 minutes and 2 minutes. Yeah, those were the hunters I killed at the beginning. And then, yep, 223 and 23. You downed this hunter. 23, 21. This hunter downed you. So these are the 4 people I killed. And this is everybody has a ranking, 1 star to 6 star. That is in terms of skill level. So 1 star, this guy, which I'll be fair, I was shooting him and he kind of was just standing there. I imagine he didn't really know what was going on. 3 star is like average. 3 star is where you will see most people as 3 star people. That is like 3 star and 4 star are the number ones. You will see 3 star, you will see 4 star. If you see 5, that means you're probably seeing a player who's pretty good at the game. If you're seeing a 2 or 1, you're probably seeing either somebody that's new or maybe not so good at the game. And if you're seeing a 6 star, you're praying for your life because that is a dude who will run circles around you. It seems quite tricky. I will say this. It has a learning curve. And the learning curve is a little bit steep. Exactly how it kind of played out. Imagine if I was on the receiving end. Like, look at those 2 dudes I killed at the beginning. They spent their money. Like, they came here, they spent their money, they bought, I mean, I'm running relatively cheap guns. This is literally $38 hunt, and this gun is literally 83. This is a super cheap loadout I am running. And if you look up here, I literally have 273,000 hunt dollars. So I'm running a cheap loadout, but some of these weapons, like you see 105, you see 310 for a pistol. There are some. This is a $700 pistol. Where's some of the expense? Here's a $500 rifle, a $400 rifle, 360, 370. Like it can get expensive. It can get expensive. And you only start, like when you first start the game, you start with like $2,000. So and the problem with this is why it kind of has a steep learning curve is kind of like the beginning of the previous match. Imagine if I was those 2 people at the beginning. And imagine if instead of taking this like $30 gun, I took like a $300 gun or a $300 pistol. And then I got into a match and literally 2 minutes into the match, I get killed. It's permadeath. If your hunter dies in the match, you lose everything. All of the money that I spent to buy all of these things, it's all gone. I come back here, I have to spend money to hire another hunter. Luckily, they're only like ever $100. A new hunter is only ever $100. And if you really need it, there's free hunters where if you can choose some like very weak loadouts of free hunters. So you're always able to play. Money just lets you customize more. And if you go into games and you die within the first 2 minutes, and it happens over and over and over, you lose money quick. The game can start to feel bad. Like, I know plenty of people who have tried Hunt, and they die pretty quickly, 5 matches in a row. And they get annoyed, they get angry, and they just say, I'm done with this game, and they never come back to it. We have a saying here in Hunt. It's called Hunt giveth and Hunt taketh. I have died 10 times, like 10 matches in a row. I have had horrible days where I don't last 5 minutes in a match and I lose like $10,000 worth of items of constantly just rebuying hunters, buying them gear, and then dying the moment I get into a match. I've had plenty of bad days. They happen. But then you get plenty of good days. And I think they end up balancing it out. So, it is a little bit of a curve, but that is the game. And overall, I love it. It's a game I constantly come back to. But yeah, now that I've gained experience by successfully extracting with this hunter, he gains trait points, which allows me to buy a lot of these traits that, let your hunter do more things. For instance, some of my favorite traits. Conduit. Get a health and stamina boost when your team picks up a clue or closes a rift. Solo, which means as a solo, double the effect of investigating a clue. So in other words, when I get this, I think you usually get like 3 minutes of a stamina boost. This pretty much means I get 6 minutes of a stamina boost, which means I can't run out of stamina for 6 minutes every time I investigate a clue. One of my favorites. Another one. Doctor. Double the amount of health restored by a first aid kit. Valuable. I also like this one. Sprint while holding a primed throwable, first aid kit, and consumable slot. It just allows you to sprint while interacting with these consumables rather than entering a slow walk, which is the usual. Being able to sprint away while having your first aid kit, bandaging yourself from being injured, it is so valuable. Frontiersman. Use a tool 1 extra time. Pretty much means I get an extra spear, an extra decoy fuse, and an extra fuse. And with that, I am down to my last 3. And I want to save those because I would like Physician and Pack Mule. Additional items when looting boxes and hunters. And Physician, reduce the time needed to use first aid kit. If you get Doctor, which doubles your first aid kit, Physician, which makes healing faster, and Surefoot, which lets you sprint while you heal yourself, you pretty much, the moment you're in hot water, like the moment people start shooting at you, you can pull out your first aid kit, and if they hit you, you can just start healing while running away. And a decent amount of time, if you do it right, they will shoot you. You'll start to heal. You will finish healing and be back up to full HP by the time they hit you a second time. And normally a second bullet will kill you. Like most guns in this game will kill you in 2 to 3 shots. Any gun can kill you with a headshot instantly. Headshots are always instant kills, no matter the gun. And most guns will kill you in 2 or 3 shots. And that's also kind of what I like about the gunplay of this game, is that getting shot means something. Ammo can actually be scarce. And the gunplay is slow. Like you saw me when I was in the bounty arena fighting those 2 dudes at the very end. We didn't just have guns and were machine gunning each other down like bullet sponges. No. I shot one of them and killed him instantly because it was a shotgun at a very close range. I got shot by one of the guys and ended up at like 50 HP left. And you saw me kind of like jumping and weaving to try and force him to miss his other shots. Because if I got shot a second time, I was dead. He hit me once, I just had to try my best to dodge and then pull out my spear and throw it at him. If he landed any of those shots, which I think he got 2 more off, but they missed, if he landed any of those 2 extra shots, I would have been dead. And that would have been the game. They would have succeeded, I would have failed. That's how quickly these things could turn. And I like that. I like that it matters. I like that you aren't a bullet. What I hate about modern shooting games is that everyone is a bullet sponge and everyone shoots 10 bullets a second. Everything is quick. Everything is fast. You have to sprint. You have to run off of walls. You have to power slide everywhere you go, running at like 50 miles an hour as a person on foot. Everyone has automatic weapons, and everyone has like 500 health where they can soak up 30 bullets before they're even in a critical state. That is pretty much all modern gaming. That's and I don't mean to offend you, Beep, but like that's how I feel about Overwatch. That's how I feel about pretty much all hero shooters. That's why I got tired of hero shooters years ago. Like I've been playing Hunt Showdown since 2017. When I picked up Hunt Showdown, I was still playing Overwatch. I think I stopped playing Overwatch within the next year or so. And pretty much the only the only PvP FPS game I played was Hunt for the longest time. This is like my go-to FPS game. And I think that's genuinely why. I prefer the slow gameplay. I prefer making your shots count. I prefer when you get hit, you have to take cover and heal yourself. You can't survive 2 bullets. You get to survive 1, and then you and then you got to figure out what you're doing afterwards. I like this kind of gameplay, which is why this game has always been my go-to for years now versus any other shooter. And I still will play other shooters. Like, I think I hopped on Overwatch like 3 years ago, back in like 2022 or 23, somewhere around there. Like, I did hop on like an Overwatch game. I played a game. I had fun. Like, I'll still occasionally play those games. But the only time I pretty much play any of those games is when I am playing with people. They are not games I play alone. And I'm not necessarily having fun playing the game. Like, the game itself is not necessarily the fun part for me. It's playing with people is the fun part of me. You could remove Overwatch and put a different multiplayer game in there, and I would still be having fun. Mostly because I'm playing with people. This game, I enjoy the game. So. Anyway, let's get a regeneration shot. I kind of like the meta of... Well, the meta is always a melee weapon and a first aid kit. Some form of melee weapon and a first aid kit. After that, it's all preference. I like decoy fuses. As you saw me, I'm able to use them to get people, because the moment you hear someone light a fuse and you hear that sss, you run. Because if it is a frag or if it is a dynamite bundle, those things insta-kill you if they land even remotely near you. So you hear a tss, you run. And so I like using decoy fuses because I can toss them and then I can listen to the footsteps and hear where they are running, so I know where they are. And sometimes like I'll I'll throw it around a corner, and then I'll run the opposite way, so they end up running for cover. You know, you can use them in various ways. I use fuses because, as you kind of saw me, you burn hunters. When you kill a hunter, their body lies on the ground. Burning them pretty much reduces their health bar while they are on the ground. If their health bar reaches 0 while they're lying on the ground, they are considered dead. And they cannot be revived by teammates. We call it red skulled because like if your teammate gets red skulled, when you look on your map, there's a red skull where they died rather than a white skull. That, and if you burn out a hunter, no one else can loot that hunter. And so oftentimes, like at the very beginning when I killed that team of 2, I looted them and then I burned them. So if any other hunter came over and saw the dead hunters, they couldn't loot them for extra consumables or for money or for anything. So it's a utility thing. And then the consumables are usually like I like having an explosive, maybe 2 explosives. Like for instance, I got that dark dynamite satchel. I like having a spare heal on top of the medkit, and then 1 freebie of like whatever I'm feeling. But yeah. I got my traits though. We got the regen shot, so we're good to go. Time to get back into another match. Maybe in this match, I will try to get to the bounty. I do have conduit, so finding the bounty layer will go faster. Normally, you have to find 3 clues to discover what compound the boss is in. But with conduit, the solo trait is it doubles. It specifically says it doubles a clue benefit. So in other words, the first clue I find will count as 2 clues, which means then I only have to find the third and I know where it is. So I'll be able to find the boss layer faster. Hopefully I find it before anybody else, and then I can show you what the bosses are. Because like in that instance, I didn't have to fight a boss at all. I found the boss layer, and the team killed the boss and started to banish it. I then decided to walk in, kill the team, and just take the bounty at the end of the banish. I let them do the work of killing the boss, and then I just came in and cleaned up afterwards. And that is something that can happen. Same thing can happen to me. I could find the bounty, I can kill it, and then other people can show up, and if I lose the fight against them, they just get they get to walk out with the bounty. But yeah, I love this game. This game's so good. Oh yeah, you know what I didn't do? At the very beginning of stream. Dr. Pepper. I actually need to go shopping. I am running low on Dr. Pepper. I will have to go shopping tomorrow to get more. All right, what we got? Okay, so it's the same map. It's still map 3, but instead of being up here, I'm down here. This time I might be the only one that spawned here. Spawn points are random, so the fact that I spawned in the same complex as someone last time... Nope. I hear him. Guess I'm getting lucky twice in a row. Where did they go? I don't hear their footsteps anymore. There's no way they heard me and ran away. Right? I immediately went silent. Can't. I don't hear them anymore. Man, they really just sprinted through, didn't they? That's the clue. And if you're close enough to the clue, when enemies are nearby, the clue will start making sounds and turn red. And the fact that it's not means that they aren't even here anymore. Or at least they're not close by. They could be like, you know, all the way down there. No, yeah, a door open. Clue has a hole in it, which means it's been grabbed. They literally sprinted in, grabbed, and sprinted out. Hold on. I thought I could catch them off guard. And they just, like, ran straight past me without me realizing. Stuck between crows and dogs. Come on. There we go. Yeah, last thing I want to do is I start tailing someone that I heard, and I make noise, which then tells them, hey, you're being tailed. It'll start making them look backwards. That's the other thing I love about this is, I mean, it's called hunt for a reason. You really are hunting. You can track people that, every time you interact with something, it leaves a sign that people can track. So you really are always, like, hunting people. See, like, right here, I'll be able to see, did someone get this clue? Yep, because there's a hole in the center. Someone has been here. But I know they didn't go this way because these things were still alive. They had to have gone that way. Or straight up north. Oh, it's over at Fort. Alright, let's go over to Fort. See, and there's also things like this. Like, for instance, I am most certain, you can never be fully positive, but I am most certain there is nobody between me and Fort Bolden. There might be someone closer to Fort Bolden, but all of the zombies where I'm walking... Yeah, see, like, this horse isn't dead. So I know nobody walked near this horse, because they would have killed it. There is traits and abilities that you can put on your hunter that make it so you can, like, walk past stuff without alerting it and stuff. But 9 times out of 10, the hunter doesn't have those traits. Like me, currently. One of the traits, known as Shadow, is a rare trait that you cannot purchase. You have to find in a match. But that trait makes you invisible to all zombies. So you can run through zombies without worry of aggroing them or really making a sound or anything. Alright, I might be the only one here. Oh, nope. That is an aggroed boss. And there's gunshots. Never mind. I too am drinking a Dr. Pepper. Let's go. Alright, so... Nope, I am not the only one here. Oh, yep, there it is. Scrapbeak just died and was banished. And they probably hear me killing zombies out here. They know where I am because they can hear it. Oh, but I know he's right there because he just killed the hive. Oh, I missed and he got it! Come on! That's okay, I still have my revive. Yep, and he... Oh, I hear someone climbing a ladder. Is it really dangerous to be crouch walking out in the open? If, like, someone's over there or whatever, they're just gonna see me and they're just gonna shoot me. But... can't see it from this angle. I can see a little bit into the compound right there. Ah! I knew he was nearby. Alright, we tagged him. Now we rotate. That's just a regular... Yeah, I'm like, that's just a regular dead body. Got him! And that was the headshot. I'm trying to hit the lantern. I think he's reviving his teammate. Damn, he knew exactly what I was doing. He closed that window. You can hear him crouch walking. I don't know if he's on the first floor or the second floor. I also only hear one set of footsteps, so I don't know where the second set is. He just used dark sight. So he knows exactly where I am. Where's the other team, man? Yep. Woo! That was a close one. I saw him, like, out of the corner. Got him. Now we see where his partner is again. That's right, revive him so I can kill him again, please. He was right on the other side of that wall. Wall bangs are a thing in this game as well, so... I'm scared for another team to show up while I'm running around. That's what I worry about. Ow. He nicked me. He didn't even take out a 50, though. Yeah, there ain't. Sometimes you can find little cracks in between. Hold on. I heard that. That was like right there. And they're both in the building. That's the player 3 has entered the game. There is someone right over there. I was gonna say, the entire map has been pretty quiet except for where we currently are. I think we pause, we wait. We see if we hear anyone else make a move first. Okay, maybe I can bait that guy to shoot at me and reveal his position. Yep. He was... Oh, are you kidding me? I thought he was down below. He was up above? Come on. Well, that's how it goes. And then, yeah, you can spectate. Yep, so this guy's a solo. Yeah, and you can see he has 2 burned chunks. Those are the 2 times. This is the guy that I killed twice. This is the guy that I killed twice. He's got 2 chunks burned. This guy's died once? He has a chunk burned. Did I kill 3? Did I kill these guys 3 times? Dude just got... Okay. Oh, see? Another solo coming in. Oh, this... It's only these 2 guys left. It's only these 2 solos. This guy who's just barely arriving right now. And the guy who did what I was trying to do. Okay, so let's see what they got. Yep, see, and then I was killed. If you notice, the dude hit me with a flare gun to burn me out. Now this guy went over to check my body to see if he could loot something off of me, but because I was burned out, he couldn't. Oh, this guy's playing with traps. See, because this is the other thing I like about Hunt, is there are actually builds in the game. You can actually be a different type of hunter. Like, right now, I'm kind of doing the basic stuff. I've got a gun. I'm trying to shoot people with the gun. That's it. But you can play like this guy, where you bring traps, and there are, like, hunter traits that make traps better. See... And now you got this. One solo is running, and now this guy's chasing. Oop, here we go. Oop, tagged. He's hiding behind that tree. Yep. Goes for the dynamite chunk. Another tag. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Let's swap over to his perspective. Oh, he's got bleed ammo in his pistol. Oh, but now she's bleeding out. She has to stop the bleeding while he can push. She stopped the bleeding, but she's not healing. She's gonna get one tapped. Is she just trying to hide till the regen takes? Oh, see, regen takes a while. In this kind of a position, I would have pulled out my med kit and healed immediately. Because if he pushed while she waited for her regen, she would have just been screwed. But he didn't push, so it worked out. Oh, yep, there he is. Ooh, I like that. Stayed put to try and get a steady shot. Oh, baby. See, and that's how you do it. Just didn't. She was bleeding out. She was on a time limit. If she tried to heal herself while he pushed, she was going to die. Her best bet was to say it's now or never, because she had tagged him and he hadn't healed. So it was just tag him with the pistol or bleed out and die. And she went all in, got him with the pistol, and she wins. And she is the only one left. As you can see, it just says F to stop spectating. It doesn't let me switch to a different perspective. She's the only one left in the entire match. And she gets out with the bounty. GG's, GG's. I still got like 3 kills in that match. I'm still happy. I may have died. I may have lost my hunter and all of, all of that stuff that I had on my hunter, all those perks and everything. They're all gone. But I mean, I have fun in the game, even if I lose, as long as I have a good firefight. The only times I'm upset is when I literally turn a corner, get insta-headshot, and that's just it. Like, I didn't even get to fight. It was just insta-kill dead. That back and forth I had, that was great. I lost to the third person coming in because I thought he was below when he was actually up top, just holding the angle. And so that was my bad for running right into him. But Dr. Pepper is bad. Milky, we do not accept that form of blasphemy here. Dr. Pepper is the nectar of the gods. Yeah, I just killed 3 hunters, because I killed this guy once, killed this guy twice. And then this hunter killed you. Oh, this hunter was a 5-star. Yeah, where was everybody else? So this was the team I was fighting. This is the hunter that killed me, and this is the hunter that killed this one. That's 1 team of 2, 2 teams of 2, 3 teams of 2 that just never appeared. I didn't hear any other fighting on the map. Well, never mind. Maybe I did. But I only ever heard 1 fight. There are just 6 people that died mysteriously. Who knows? I already said it. Can't take it back now. Milky, enlighten us. Why do you not like the nectar of the gods? What is your problem with Dr. Pepper? And do not say to me Coca-Cola or Pepsi or whatever is better. If you say Coca-Cola or Pepsi is better, we're going to have words. It's bad? What do you mean? That is not an acceptable excuse. It's bad? 1, that's just wrong. Pepsi Max? Not even regular Pepsi. Pepsi Max? Oh, Milky. Now I'm just kind of disappointed. Now I'm just kind of disappointed. Hey, rewards! I finished some of my weeklies. What weeklies did I finish? It wasn't this one. Wasn't this one. I still need my Lamont and I still need my Springfield. So, it wasn't the Springfield or Lamont weekly. I don't know. Oh yeah, see, look, you can see. We're currently on week 9 of the event, and look how many week 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's a 14 week event, and we're currently on week 9. These events last for a good while. Regular Pepsi is also bad. Don't get me started on cherry flavors. Well, I'll be fair. I do not care for Pepsi or Coca-Cola. I think I do not like the taste of either of them. I'm not a Coke person. I'm not a Pepsi person. Dr. Pepper is literally the only soda I drink. If it's not Dr. Pepper, it's water or juice. I drink a lot of gamer subs as well. I've drank gamer subs for a while. That's my form of water. Is their 800 milliliter bottles with just like 1 or 2 scoops of powder. But aside from that, Dr. Pepper is like the only thing I drink. I don't really drink any other soda. See, if you said you liked like root beer or Sprite or cream soda, like all of those are acceptable. That's fine. It's just Pepsi and Coke. Come on. I know you're better than this. I know you're better. Root beer is yuck? Okay, now you're just being weird. Now you're just... Beep, you too? Y'all are being weird. I can understand if root beer ain't, like, the cup of tea over other drinks, but if you actually dislike it, that's... I don't know, man. Why does America make everything cherry in it? Stresses me out. Does America put cherry in it? I mean, I know everything has cherry flavors, but everything also has vanilla flavors and chocolate flavors. And I am currently drinking blackberry Dr. Pepper. And I have a can of strawberry Dr. Pepper in my fridge. I don't know about shoving cherry in everything. Alright, I'm gonna grab this guy. Ambrose Hazen enlisted. The reason I'm grabbing him is because if I come here to my story challenges, I have a story challenge to get him to level 50. So he has to survive, like... It takes, like, 5 or 6 matches to max a hunter out. So he has to survive, like, 6 matches in a row. Why is it always flavored? What do you mean? Literally everything everywhere is always flavored. Sprite is not worth it, too boring. I can agree with that. Unless it's a McDonald's Sprite, because that's just like drinking TV static. And that's less of a taste thing and more of a feel thing. Like if you if you just want to have some weird buzz going on inside your mouth, I can get that. McDonald's Sprite hits different. But I'm kind of similar. Normal Sprite, it's kind of whatever for me. Alright, we're gonna go Springfield and Lamont again. We're just gonna keep it the same loadout. Mostly because I still have those weeklies to deal damage to hunters with them. And until I finish those weeklies, I'm gonna keep rocking them. Throwing spear, first aid kit. Let's get our fuses, decoy fuses, and regular fuses. Let's get double explosives, some fire, and some extra healing. And then Necromancer as a solo is like a necessity. I like Magpie because it doubles the amount of dark sight received. I like Vigilant as a personal preference. It allows me to see if people have placed traps. And then I like Witness, which allows me to see dead hunters. That's usually my go-to. I think she means, like, instead of having a normal Dr. Pepper, it's always a random flavor. Like, what do you mean you have every fruit flavored Dr. Pepper? I have blackberry and strawberry because I like blackberry and strawberry. But you want to know what I have the most of, Milky? For every 1 can of blackberry, I have 1 can of strawberry and 5 cans of regular. Actually, it's not even regular. It's diet. I drink diet Dr. Pepper. So, yes, I do like the blackberry. I do like the strawberry. But I have the blackberry and strawberry like maybe once every few days. I have a flavor, you know, kind of like to mix it up a little bit. But I will down like 3 cans of Diet Dr. Pepper in like a single day. I prefer the original flavor. I don't mind there being extra flavors. It gives people options. If you don't want extra flavors, you don't have to grab them. You can grab the classic. I think that's fine. I don't see a reason to be against extra flavors for more options, as long as the original is always available. Also, what's up with the 79 flavors of Mountain Dew? How does anyone make a decision? Mountain Dew has just always had a thing. That's like, yeah, Mountain Dew came out back in like, oh, I don't even remember. Mountain Dew's old. Mountain Dew has been around for a long time. And it was just a lemon lime drink. But Mountain Dew has always had different flavors. That's kind of their shtick. Their shtick is literally just new flavor. Let's see what people like. The only flavor worth drinking is Baja Blast. What even is Baja Blast? Oh, Milky. Baja Blast is an American thing. It's a Taco Bell thing. I think Baja, and sorry, Beep. I think Baja Blast is a little overhyped. I think it is overhyped. I think Baja Blast is fine. I don't think it's great. Baja Blast is a specific Mountain Dew flavor that's sold at Taco Bell, a fast food restaurant. That's it. That's all Baja Blast is. It's just a flavor of Mountain Dew that Taco Bell sells. That's it. To be fair, my favorite flavor of Mountain Dew, they got rid of. They, back when they were coming out with a bunch of different flavors and everything, they made a flavor. This was back when I was in high school. So this was back in like 2013, 2012, 2014. They came out with a flavor called Supernova. And that is the only flavor of Mountain Dew that I loved. I loved it. And then they discontinued it and never started making it again. So, yeah. High school, that's a long time ago. Yeah. You don't have to. You don't have to rub it in that I'm old. I know I'm old. But I mean, like I said, Mountain Dew's been around for a long time. Anyway, Milk want iced coffee. Yeah, see, don't even come here. You're saying, "Oh, why do you guys have to have flavors and everything?" And yet you drink the barrage. Don't even get me started on you coffee drinkers who have to have 1,000 different things.
Coffee.
You coffee drinkers who have to have 1,000 different things added to your coffee. Every single person drinks it slightly differently, and you want to complain about having a soda add in a single flavor? Dr. Pepper decides to add in strawberry. Why do you guys add flavors? Meanwhile, Milky goes to get a coffee. Yeah, can I have a cappuccino, frappuccino, 2 creams, 3 sugars, and a little bit of sprinkles? It's like, the fuck? If you drink coffee, don't talk to me about customizing drinks. Don't even. It's not American coffee, it's Australian, so it's different. I don't know how Americans do it, to be honest. You want to know what American coffee is, Milky? American coffee is literally every coffee. America has American coffee. It has Swedish coffee. It has literally coffee from every country in Europe. It has Asian coffee. If coffee exists in the world, America has it. America's coffee is literally every coffee in the world. If you hear about some person being like, oh yeah, I'm Irish and this is my coffee, we probably have it here. You can probably find it somewhere. You can get any coffee brand here in America. And the fact that there are like hundreds of thousands of different coffee brands and ways to have coffee is what I mean by like don't even get me started on customizing flavors if you drink coffee. No, but the way they all drink it, I don't care what creamer is. Milky, creamer isn't even an American thing. I'm pretty sure creamer has existed before America was even a country. I think you're just being a weird Australian. Like at this point, I'm pretty sure I could go to a different Australian and they would know all of these things. I think it's just you. I think it's just you at this point. It's got Cuban coffee too. Yeah, see, like Beeps in here. Isn't creamer like think? Yeah, creamer is just a sweetener and milk. Unless you're taking your coffee black. Iced coffee usually has a creamer in it. Iced coffee usually is a shot of coffee with some creamer poured over ice. Like, unless you're taking an espresso shot or a black cup of coffee, you probably have creamer. Creamer is just, you know, the more modern way of adding milk and sugar. Instead of having, you know, like 2 cubes of milk and a little, or 2 cubes of sugar and a little bit of milk, it's just like, no, it's a creamer. That is just a milk with some sweeteners, maybe some vanilla. We just use regular milk. 2 cubes of milk. Yeah, 2 cubes of milk. I think they just put normal milk in it. Well, most creamers are just most creamers are literally just cream, milk, and a sweetener, sugar. Most creamers are the equivalent of just pouring in some milk and pouring in some sugar. I know this, and I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. Alright. We are ready to start up the next match. Let's go. I'm going to turn on my AC, too, because it's getting hot in here. I'm just Australian. Milky, I think you're something special. Yes, you are Australian, but I think you're something special on top of being Australian. Anyways, back to work. Buy me iced coffee, please. Okay, fine. I will buy you iced coffee, and by the time it is shipped to you, it will just be week old regular coffee. Sound good? Yippee. Alright, ads should be done. Are you back, Beep? Ad time over? Sweet. So Beep, how you liking Hunt? Does it now that I've showcased two different rounds, one successful, one where I died? How you liking it? What's what are you thinking? You interested? Looks like a game you would play. Does it look better than your precious Overwatch? All right, can we get? We got map 3 to. Ooh, map 1. Ooh, this is map 1, my favorite map. All right, we've played map 3 twice, and now we're getting to experience map 1. It's pretty interesting. It does seem like I've had a hard time with learning curve. I think I had a difficult time with the learning curve myself. The only reason it wasn't that bad for me Jeez. Hit me with the goddamn lantern. The only reason I didn't have too much of a bad time with Hunt Shundown's learning curve is because I started playing when it was in early access. And so I started playing when, you know, everybody was new to the game. God damn it! Stupid zombie! Damn zombie got in my way. I had him. He was dead. I had him tagged. I just needed an extra shot. Maybe I can wall pierce him. Is he just sitting in there? Or did he jump down? Are you kidding me? I pulled my Lamat back right up on you. Sorry. GG's, GG's. Where's your Lamat? There it is. Refill. You can refill your ammo if they have, like, the same gun type ammo. She did. Okay. She came out this backside, dropped down. I was just like, it feels like she's not in there anymore. Woo! Alright, kicking it good. Where are we at? I gambled standing up in front of her. That was like a gamble. She could have exactly what I just did. Standing up right in front of her, she could have just insta-killed me again. I just got lucky. And when I stood up right in front of her, she was in the middle of reloading her gun. So I was able to get my shot off first. The only way I survived that. Oh, but now I'm down my extra life. Hey, give me back my spear. Alright, down my extra life. Let's try and... Oh, there's a... I don't want to deal with you, bear. Please no one shoot me as I cross the open field. Oh, it's here. The spider's here. And it's white, which means nobody else is here. Hold on. That little white mark means a zombie died. Why is there a dead zombie, but it's white? And it's red now. Like answering my own frickin' question. Saw you. The other guy's right there. Ah, they're running. I'm getting good tags on them, but they're... Yeah, it's white now. They've ran out of the visible range. Oh, that's someone else! Someone else is down there shooting at him! These guys are getting pinned in between me and another team. One dead there, one dead there. Okay, so it's just the other team now. Ah, damn it, I missed. Hello? Did you even see me? You had an angle on me? Oh! That was an arrow! That was... There's no way he shot an arrow at me. Someone else is here. Can I close? Thank you. And this is one of the bosses. Still white. The moment it gets red, I should leave the boss layer. And it's red. Okay, so he's like over there. Oh, I can hear him. He's like right there. The spider's going up and staring at him. Okay, now he's not moving. I mean, you already know I'm in here. Oh yeah, he's up there. He just shot it. Woo! Oh, it's a chaos. Come out, come out. Wherever you are, come out and play. I know he's not in the boss arena, because the boss will always attack whoever's in the arena. Like, the moment I step up a little bit, bam, you see the health bar, that means I'm in the arena, and it will automatically, yep, aggro towards me. And then the only way he can really get in there is from that. He can get into this basement from the door right there, and then there's stairs right there and stairs right there. But those stairs go to right there and right there. So. Where did he go? He ran off somewhere. I don't even hear him. Don't spit at me. Over there? Boss dead. Boss banished. I don't think he's over there anymore. Oh, I hear him. He was inside? From where? How did he get inside? Where did he enter? I did not hear him enter at all. Okay, you got this team down there. Oh, this was a different dude. Dude, how did the crossbow chick get inside? What door did she enter through? I was covering all of them. They were all closed. I didn't hear them open a door. Oh yeah, she hears the other dude. I want to know how she got inside. I want to know how Crossbow Lady got inside, because damn. I thought I was covering every door. I guess I wasn't. Oh, you can see his feet on the roof. Yeah, there's a third person here in the complex. There's this guy who's down here. This guy who's on the roof. But then there's this guy. And I don't think anyone knows that this guy is here in the complex. It's just those two fighting. Also, it's a bunch of solos, including myself, because I was a solo. And the person I killed at the very beginning was also a solo. It's all solos. There's nobody playing teams. Nobody here is on a team. Everybody is by themselves. Okay, let's see if this chick can do it. She killed me, so she better be good enough to, you know, win. Oh, and now she sees the third guy. She has full metal jacket, so she can pierce those metal sheets. Dude, his head is right there. Shoot. Yep, I was gonna say, he's standing still. He's right there. Shoot him in the head, please. They did open that door. That sliding door was just wide open. No freaking way. I thought that door was closed, and I did not hear it open. Well, that's my bad. I thought I was covering that door. She slipped right in without me noticing. This guy's just having his time down below. Oh, this guy's going bomb lands. This guy got his bomb lands going on. Anyway. They'll fight it out. Let's get into our next game. Which, depending on how quick the next game goes, it might be our last. We got one, maybe two more games left. Hunters 2, because, yeah, I killed... Look at this. Look at this. So I'm a solo. This guy's a solo. No idea where this team is, but they're... I couldn't spectate them, which means they are either dead or they extracted. Because you can extract early. You can extract the moment you get in the game. You technically don't have to do anything. Extraction is always available. There's just no point to it. No idea where these guys are. And then a solo, and a solo, and a solo, and a solo, and an... Oh, another team. Okay, no idea where this team and this team are. Because... But that is a bunch of solo. Well, actually, I know one of these teams. One of these teams was who I was shooting at. And then they got killed by this guy from down the road. So one of these teams, no idea where they were. One of them got pincered by me and another solo. And then this guy was the guy I killed at the beginning. Well. Ooh, what did I finish? What activity did I finish? I finished the Springfield. I still need the Lamette. And I still need compact ammo with the Lamette. But those two, the Lamette uses compact ammo. So as long as I keep using the Lamette, I'll keep getting the compact ammo. What is this one? Banish or activate Wellsprings. I only need one more. I got the Banish on this. Even though I died, I still got the Banish. Locate targets. These two objectives will come naturally. I don't have to really worry about them. Play bounty hunt missions. That'll come naturally. Kill armored and hellhounds. That'll come naturally. Lamat is the only thing. I just need to keep rocking the Lamat. What about this one? Weapons with a silencer, a Mako 1895, or precision pistol variants. I'm already rocking a Lamat pistol, so we'll hold off on the other precision pistols. A Mako doesn't sound too bad. I can rock a Mako. Let's re-grab that Hunter. Let's grab a Mako. I am not super familiar with a Mako. It's an expensive gun. It's a lever. Is this a lever action long ammo gun? I push tabs for skids, not tabs. X for details. American-made lever action rifle. Good cycle rate, high damage. Can be topped off, modded with... Oh, okay. Yep, see, it is long ammo, which has high penetration. 128 damage. For context, all hunters always, unless, of course, you burn off their chunks, like either by downing them or by using fire, all hunters will always start with 150 health. So this deals 128 damage. And this is what I mean by, like, all guns are, like, 2 tabs. As long as the gun deals 75 damage, it is a 2-tab. Well, this is the damage of a torso hit. A headshot is an insta-kill, and arm or leg shots do... Oh, I don't know. I think there's different parts of the arms and legs that can do either 50% damage or even 25% damage. So you can... If you, like, hit him in the hand, it can get pretty low. Drop rate, 115 meters. That's... Okay, so this is... Oh, I can snipe a little bit. I don't have a scope, so it is iron sight. But I can shoot from pretty far away, not having to worry about drop range. I do not have to worry about... From one complex to another complex is roughly about 100 meters. The entire arena is a 1,000 by 1,000 meter arena. The map is 1,000 by 1,000. So I can go a tenth of the map, which is pretty far. As you see, most fights happen within compounds, not from one compound to another. 115 can definitely shoot across an entire compound. Rate of fire, 24. That's not horrible. Cycle time, 1.3. Spread, sway, vertical recoil. Muzzle velocity is the other thing. Muzzle velocity, which, and this is another thing I like about this game. Muzzle velocity is how fast the bullet travels, which means how much do you have to lead your shot, or how much can it just be a point and click. 440 is pretty good muzzle velocity. It's not super fast, but it's not slow. Dropping into the 300s is when it's like, oh damn, I really need to like lead my shots. And then whatever the melee damages, don't care. Okay. So this will be interesting. I'm not sure. I've maybe used a Mako once. And then I do want to rock a Lamat still. And we'll still rock incendiary ammo because incendiary ammo is just nice. You know what? I am gonna rock Dragon Breath. Means I'm not really gonna be able to use the shotgun that much for a kill. But that does mean I don't need to take fuses because Dragon Breath, shotgun, fire, shotgun ammo can set bodies on fire. So that means I can grab my melee weapon, I can grab my first aid kit, and I can grab the decoy fuses, and then I don't need regular fuses to set people on fire. I'll just use Dragon Breath instead. Which then means I can grab my usual dynamite bundle, and I'm going to grab a Hellfire. I'm going to grab 2 Hellfires, and then a regen shot. Hellfire bombs are fun. Hellfire bombs versus regular, like, Molotovs. Hellfire bombs have much bigger explosions and deal a lot more fire damage, but they don't leave fire on the ground. They're more of an explosion of fire, and then it's done. Molotovs don't deal a bunch of fire damage, but they do put fire on the ground, so people, people are still burning themselves if they try to walk over it. So there's benefits and detriments to both. Hey. Let's go again. That one wasn't too bad. That one wasn't too bad at all. I still had fun. I got to torment the team with a couple of tags. I'm a little annoyed that the other guy got the kills. I wasn't able to get the kill. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get the kill. And then that same guy who got the kill on that team was the one who killed me. So they just got 3 kills. But it is what it is. Okay, what map do we get? Number 1, 2, or 3? Ooh, we had a nighttime. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The time of day, there's like 16, or not 16, there's like 6 different times of day that you can get. This is map 2. Ooh, and I'm right next to the caged fort, which I haven't shown on stream yet. Maybe I go grab the clue at Maw, and then we just go to the caged fort. This is the aperture version of the gun, so I have a little bit of a zoomy iron sight, a little bit extra. And it's a side loader. Right, and it's a lever action, too. This thing crazy. No wonder it's worth 300. Let's see if we get anybody that spawns near us. We've had someone spawn near us every single time. I have had a spawn fight every single game so far. Oh, those are crows. Maybe it's because there's so many solos. So it's like it has to put us close by each other. I think, for once, I don't hear any footsteps. Yeah, I actually think I spawned here alone. Go figure. Alright, I'm going right over here to this. Oh, it closes out there. Okay. Oh, come on. I tried to swap to my other weapon. But she's on fire. Maybe I can get this. No! I hit her leg! I hit her leg! If I hit her chest with the spear, she would have died! Look at her remaining HP! Damn! You see what I mean? Hunt giveth and hunt taketh. I lasted like 3 minutes in that match. And I died and it was over. Oh, but like I said, like if I just aimed a little higher and when I threw my spirit hit her in the chest instead of the leg, I would have won that trade, and then I could have healed up and fought her partner. And I could have burned her. So oh, split second decisions. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there goes $300. And here goes another $300 as I purchase another Mako. This is what I mean. Like, that gun that I brought in, it was $300. And it's just gone. Oh, I need decoy fuses. And then, there we go. Get those. Get our traits. And ready to go again. So yeah, this like you can be in and out of games real fast, or they can take a while. When a match begins, a timer automatically starts at 45 minutes. And if you don't get to an extraction by that time but when that timer reaches 0, then it counts as dying. You have to be at an extraction with a maximum of 45 minutes. Or a minimum of, like, 1 minute. If you spawn in, someone spawns near you, you get in a firefight, and they kill you. Then you have a 1 minute long match, and you're back to the main menu. Oh. Here we go again. You know, I said that was going to be the last match or 2 matches. Well, actually, we still might get 2 matches. That match was so quick. That match was so quick, we actually might just get 2 matches on top of it. All right, what map we get this time? We've had map 3, 3. Oh, it's map 2 again. Okay. We got map 3, map 3, map 1, map 2, map 2. This time we're on the north side, though. Alright, people can spawn up there and, like, all the way over there. People can also spawn down there, but if they spawn down there, they'll usually head to Arden. My biggest worry is going to be people that spawn up there. I don't think anybody spawned here. Never mind, there were people that spawned here. Looks like we're having another firefight. They're right over on that side. See, it glows red and starts making a sound. Coming around the other side. I hear him. Saw him for half a second. Oh, are they leaving? They're just leaving. Oh, I ain't letting you guys leave. What the hell? He was from that far away? Yeah, that sounds about right. Dude! We were both missing our shots there. Dude, that's fucking crazy. How, dude, dual wielding. So the thing about dual wielding is you can dual wield pistols that he was doing. He was dual wielding silenced poison, which is wild. I fucking love it, but it's wild. Dual wielding is very inaccurate. The fact that he landed so many shots and then even got a headshot while dual wielding is crazy. Like, what the hell? The kill said 36 meters. 36 meters to get that many shots in a row is insane. Man, dual wielding, man. Well, in comes another Mako, in comes another Lamat, in comes the Incendiary, in comes a Spear, First Aid Kit, Fuse, Double Explosive, Hellfire Bombs. I don't know how neither of those Hellfire Bombs got him. Oh yeah, and traits. Can't forget about traits. My basic 4. These are the 4 I like always like starting out with the solo. I then worry about getting more customizable traits at a different point in time. All right. Well, 2 very quick games. Back to another one. It's this Hunt Showdown. I say, hey, 1, maybe 2 more games. And then I say, hey, maybe 1 or 2 more games. And now once again I say, hey, maybe 1 or 2 more games. But yeah, I hope I hope the showcase is entertaining. This is the game. I do a lot of Soul stuff on stream, but this is the game that like I will occasionally pull up in free time and play it. And I normally play it just like this. I play it solo by myself. When normally it's, as you can see, I've been 1v2ing a lot of the time. I go against, like, it's normally like a team game. Or it was originally a team game that they then added solos because people wanted to not have to play with random people. They wanted to be able to play alone. But you also understand that when Milky was just like, hey, I play Hunt Showdown, I'm like, I don't know, like, anybody that plays Hunt Showdown to pop into duos with. So that's why I was like, yeah, let's play some Hunt Showdown. I'm gonna have to completely learn how to do duos again, though. Because the way you play solo and the way you play on teams is very different. I play wild, constantly rotating, constantly moving as a solo, while as a team, you need to coordinate, you need to like surround, person can run distraction while you wait for the other to like try and take a shot or whatever. Are we back on map 3? We are on map 3. And we're up at the north again. I think it was game 2 we spawned here. we're literally just one spawn to the right. Because, like, this is one, This is one. This is one. And the game will try its best to not spawn people directly to either side of you. But there's no restrictions about spawning someone 2 spawn points over. So that's why it's like I can still get into team fights right off the bat. Back in earlier versions of this game, you could spawn, like, directly... I didn't even, like, see it there. You could spawn, like, directly next to someone. And it created so many problems. It created so many problems of people literally spawning in, immediately, like, looking to the right, taking, like, 5 steps, and being able to see the other people. Like, it was kind of bad. You couldn't quite get instantly spawn killed. Like, it wasn't like, right as the round starts, you could look over and shoot them. But it was very much like, you take 10 steps forward, they take 5 steps forward, and now you can see them. So, they changed it a bit, so that wasn't the case. And I'm glad. Hello! I am... That guy had a pistol in his hand. That was a pistol grunt. Which means everybody knows where I am, because the moment he hit me, the pistol went off. Oh, there are people here. I am stuck. I do not like where I am. Ooh, he missed both of his shots. Damn. Alright, there we go. That wild. This guy was rocking a carabiner and a Romero hatchet. Hot. Damn. No Inferno ammo? No, all regular. Shotgun and regular. Yeah. Both regular ammo. Means I can't loot anything from them. Ooh, lantern. No need to waste ammo. Ooh, let's go get that clue. Let's hit up this resupply right here. Catalyst. More ammo. Always good to resupply on a decent amount of ammo after a fight. And experience boon. And tool? No, I'm good on tools. Oh yeah, I can grab the map. Now I get to see where all the extractions are and where the other there's another resupply right here. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Two resupplies right next to each other. That's uncommon. Just need the fire ammo. So these purple boxes are unique ammo. So like my fire ammo that I have. And then these regular are just the normal. And you will find way more of the regular than you will of the special. So taking special ammo is always a bit of a gamble. For that reason. Okay. Well, weeping is one of the few double clue. Yep, double clues right here. Ow. Oh, shit. Those meatheads don't have vision unless you're poisoned. All the way over at Plantation? Alright, well, I guess we're... Oh, wait! That's right there. I say we go there. I didn't realize I was right next to the, caged area. Yeah, right here. Alright, is the balloon filling up? Doesn't look like it is, which means I doubt anyone's there. Well, I'm not getting shot at yet. And it's white. We're good, we're good. Alright, now I'll get to show you what this place can actually do. So, in these big forts, which were added for the event, there is a free banish. Don't have to kill the boss, free banish. Then, there's these little supply doohingies that you can turn on. Oh. How do I get back in? There we go. Where's the third one? This way? Where is it? There it is. And those start to fill up the balloon. God damn it. I'm running out of stamina. So you start filling the balloon, you get a free banish, and now we look around for crates. And hopefully not get shot while we're looking around for crates. Crates like this. Hunt dollars, I don't really want hunt dollars. I've got 200k because I've been playing this game for so long. Money is kind of useless to me. What's this one? Hunt dollars. Again. Hello? Whoa. Dude, this server just froze for a second there. There's huge packet loss up. That's why I always have that little stat thing in the top right corner. Ooh! I hear crows. Is someone coming to fight? I'm so down for a fight. Man, where are all the crates? Oop, first sizzle. Means it's about 50% done. Okay, they were like 210? 295? Or 195 where I heard those? Somewhere in between there? I don't necessarily like it because thanks to the time of day, the sun is like staring into my eyes. Kind of annoying. Crows are so cool. Love them bitches. Fuck off. Automod hates. Oh, he's right here. Should I have a little fun? Oh, he's right here. Oh, I caught him! And... okay, cool. Made him run. You gonna stand back up? Are you a solo? You're good? Okay. Oh, I got health back? Wait, is he... he's burned out? I did a lot of fire damage to him. Well, okay, cool. Gonna get into bed real quick. Automod is not sexist. It stopped you from saying them bitches. If anything, it was trying to make it so you weren't being sexist. Okay, I see nobody else. It's time to keep searching for crates. You heard the little buzzer. That means the balloon is ready to be launched. So now I just gotta find crates to put inside of it. Like this. Worn ammo. I will take that. As long as it doesn't say hunt dollars, the other crates are either ammo or guns. And usually they can be, like, decently good guns, or they can be what's known as scarce ammo. Scarce meaning you cannot buy it, you can only find it. Kind of little cool thing that they added. Still see no one. Let's check let's check these tents. Tents usually have good stuff in them. There's an Empress? Oh, I'm taking that. I still have my Necro, but that means I just gained a third life. Because the moment my Necro goes down, I can use the Empress and gain Necro back. Here's another ammo crate. We'll take that. Have we already... We already got that. Oh, and a weapon crate. That'll be another one we can grab. I should be able to call everyone and everything them bitches. And Automod gets you again with them bitches. Which is funny because, like, a week ago, I changed Automod settings to be a bit more lax because it was catching on everything. The fact that it's still catching you on, like, them bitches is funny as hell for me. Guys, grab the other crate. Okay, can I actually... Not dark sight boost. Oh my gosh. Go away, please. Experience boon. And 4-shot boon. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna check. Because you can put 4 crates into the balloon. Twitch did a pop-up and asked you if you were sure you wanted to send the message? Dude. How does Twitch do stuff like that and yet still allow half of the content that they allow on streams? There are people who have done horrible things on stream and have had no or very little repercussion for it. Okay, this is another weapon. Hello? Oh, dude, this server is lagging. The packet loss? That's insane. I'm gonna make sure, because I'd rather have an ammo crate than a weapon crate. But I'd rather have a weapon crate than a hunt dollar crate. Ooh, right here. Nope, hunt dollars. Yeah, still nobody coming. Nobody anywhere near me. No one's banished the other bounty either. What is everybody doing? I heard shots up in that direction. Alright. So, Milky, you know Hunt Showdown, but you aren't familiar with this event. This event added these little, like, forts to fight in. And you can load crates with weapons and ammo. You pump up these little things till it's all the way full. And then you can even load a bounty and launch it. I got a 2-week ban a couple years back. Can't even remember what, but it was silly. And look at that. Shade Wolf extracted with a bounty. No, I didn't. But guess what? Even if I die now and lose my hunter, I still get the bounty and the guns and ammo I loaded in there. This event that added it... Wait, hold on. Oh, that was just $10. Okay. The event that added this is insane. I love this event. This event has added something that kind of changed the game more than anything. Oh, yeah, you also probably aren't familiar with tarot cards. These are new consumables that they added that have special abilities. For instance, the sun is a 90-second super boost regeneration. The tower is sets everything within like 25 meters of you on fire. And the Empress gets you like Necro, Catalyst, and a couple other cool things. So they're actually really neat. Okay, now... Oh yeah, these things. So if you notice in the area right over here on my screen, you will see a 5 out of 6. Those are event point or pledge marks. And then you can see these things. For instance, this one granted me Hunter experience. This one granted me a 4-shot boon. This one is Darksight. 2 seconds of Darksight. I don't even have a bounty, and you can get Darksight now. It is completely possible to have Darksight without ever picking up a bounty now. It's actually kind of cool. Had to restart your phone, but you're back? Welcome back, beep. They finally banished Pearl Plantation. They have to extract here or here. So... There's the one little dead hunter I killed. Oh, right. I got pledge marks. I might as well use them. What do you got? I will take that over the tower. I do like the sun, but since the sun is a healing regen, I don't really need this. I will take the Concertina Bomb. Why not? I think... Oh, there was a knapsack. That's what I wanted to check. Money! Yeah, see, there's 200 books already. Crazy. Oh... Oh, this was a shredder. Interesting. Okay. Might as well go and grab just resupply again. That's so scary. It's... Aw, there was an ammo crate. I wish I picked that one up. It is a little scary at first. When, like, you're not... You're used to how things were way back in the day. But honestly, it's not that bad. Like, my 2 seconds of Darksight, it'll allow me... Like, the meta has gotten to the point where whenever you shoot people, you constantly just rotate. There's the other 2 people I killed earlier. I've already killed 3 people. Full Metal Jacket? Oh, shit. Well, now I need a resupply. Oh, what am I doing? I can go Gamba. Yeah, there's Gamba now. There's gambling. Back to work.
I see the coffee, please.
I love how the TTS says iced rather than iced. Iced coffee? No, it's iced coffee. Alright, picked up the bounty. Is it another solo? If the other bounty doesn't get picked up... Okay, nope. There it is. It is a duo. Was in here? No, it was not in here. It was in here. Bam. 2 more bullets. There's a chance if they... Oh, they're just booking it to upper. There's no way I'm catching them. That's GG. I'm not going to be able to catch them at all. I want to come back here and gamble my points away. More dark sight. Beast face. And levering. Oh, and this gun can... Oh, this gun is a lever action rifle. So levering is actually useful for it. Let's go. Yeah, look at them. I do not have a stamina shot, so I will constantly keep running out of stamina as I run over there. I was kind of hoping to get a stamina shot from the Gamba. I have to... Oh! They aren't together? Maybe they were solos that did a pact with each other. A truce. Well... That just means I get to kill this guy over here. Oh, he is definitely going for the resupply up here. I might be able to cut him off. I don't like how little ammo I have. I only have the 7 shots. Oh, yeah. Dude, he just kept running in a straight line. He didn't even try to dodge after I shot him the first time. You know what? If bro wants to stand up, bro can stand up. Alright, well, time to leave with another bounty! Dude literally didn't even try to dodge. He got tagged once, and he just kept running. The moment you get tagged, you need to drop behind cover, or you need to dodge and, like, weave, like so. To try and get them to miss their second shot. You do not just keep running in a straight line, because they'll just be like, okay, and they'll just point right at you again and shoot you. I don't know what that guy was doing. Let's make sure we're completely loaded. Yeah, nobody left. I don't think there's anyone left in Gotta love fire. Oh, the other beautiful thing about fire is normally if you shoot a barrel, it sizzles, then explodes. But let me see if I can find another barrel. Barrel. I need a barrel for an example. There it is. But if you have incendiary ammo, instead of it taking like that little bit of delay before it detonates, it instead instantly detonates. Like if someone's standing next to a barrel and you shoot the barrel, there's enough time they can usually run away from the barrel before it explodes. If you have incendiary shots, dude, you can just... Yeah, you can just stare at a barrel, wait for someone to run past it, and just kill them before they even know what's happening. It's awesome. I love it. And extraction. And I don't see anybody. I'm pretty sure I'm the last one. Oh, yeah. It's a unicorn! They're fine. See, look at him. He likes it. And GG. Honestly, that's actually like a perfect one timing wise. For the end of stream, that's like perfectly timed. Like if I end now, it doesn't feel like I'm ending too early, and I definitely don't have time for another. Like perfect time, and I think a good match to end off on. I killed a duo at the beginning, killed the one solo at the cage, and then the other solo decided to run my direction instead of down south, and I was able to get him too. Let me see. This was the solo. This was the solo at the cage. 14 minutes versus 27 minutes. This was the solo that graciously delivered the bounty right over to me. And then this is the duo I was facing earlier. A lot of low ranked, not even a full lobby. A full lobby is 12. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is literally a half lobby. It's not even a full lobby. And me, who is a 4-star, is playing with a bunch of 2-stars. 3 stars is normal. You get paired against people 1 star lower and 1 star higher than you all the time. The 2 stars are interesting, and the half lobby is interesting. What that tells me is that there was just not enough people. It tries to pair you with, of course, regular skill-based matchmaking. You can see the MMR things, but you see me, my team MMR, because I'm a solo, it will always like half my MMR is 2. And then there's these guys who have half team MMRs. I should not be being paired against these guys. But it will fill lobbies. It will prioritize filling a lobby more than it will prioritize MMR. So if there's just not a lot of people playing right now, it will like pair me with lower people and pair lower people with higher people. I mean, I think it was in the last match, I got killed by a 5-star when I was a 4-star, and there was another like 3-star. So it paired a 5-star and a 3-star together. So like sometimes it can get a little wild, and it will try to fill it. This game, I love this game. There's plenty of North American players that play this game, but this game is bigger outside of the US than it is inside of the US. And the only reason I know that, because if you look at the Steam DB page, the database, and you look at like the peak performance throughout the day, the game spikes with a ton of players around 8 a.m. Between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m., it is the highest player count. And the lowest player count is actually about now. Around 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Which means the afternoon US time is the lowest the player count is. And the highest the player count is morning US time, which means usually that's afternoon European time. That's odd. Well, it honestly just means that this game is more popular outside of the US. That means that this game has mostly European players. And to be fair, it is Crytek. Crytek is the creator. They're a European game company. They're a European game company making a game like all the measurements in here are done in meters, not miles or feet or inches or whatever. It's all meters. It is very European based, and honestly, I'm surprised it's not popular here in America. There is a lot of American, like, when I look at content creators, like, there's a decent amount of American content creators that play this game. But it definitely is way more popular with a lot of European people. Aren't games usually in meters? I mean, sometimes. Sometimes they're in meters just because if they're trying to cater towards a global audience, just having your default be meters means that, oh, boo-hoo, America, but then it's fine everywhere else. The only reason some games would do feet instead of meters is because the US is just a very large consumer. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, the US is the one that uses imperial, everyone else uses metric. But the US also has way more customers, way more the US is a consumer country. Anytime anybody makes a product, a video game, like any product, period, they always usually keep the US in mind because the US is just a giant market. If they can cater even a little bit towards US customers, that is a market as big as half of Europe, if not more. Like, our GDP is huge in comparison to any other country. We just have a lot of people who like to buy a lot of things. And so it's smart business practice to cater towards US, even though the majority of people don't use like imperial, they would use metric. But yeah, a lot of people do use metric. I found that interesting with this game because I didn't realize that. I thought it was pretty even. I thought there were like as many US players as there were European players. And I mean, there's Milky, who is an Australian player. But I thought it was pretty even. Turns out, nope. Like, it's not only is it not even, it's heavily skewed outside of US. I think the daily peak is around 45,000 players for this game, which is honestly, for a game that has existed for a decade. I've been playing this since 2017. I joined in the early access. It existed for like 6 months in early access before I even started playing it. So it's been out for almost 10 years. That next year they will probably do a 1.0 10-year anniversary. Um or they'll probably do a 10-year anniversary sometime soon. But it's surprising for a game that has existed for 10 years to have a average peak every single day averages at about 45,000 players. 45,000 players is insane. Most modern games, unless they're, Overwatch, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, most live service games nowadays, unless they are big dogs, you won't see above like 15,000. Marathon is kind of famous right now for killing Bungie because Bungie stopped Destiny and is going all in on Marathon. Marathon is literally peaking at like 6,000 daily. And everybody considers it a dead game. This game's been going for 10 years and it still peaks daily at 45. The problem is again, afternoon, like right now, roughly, US nighttime, it sits at like 11 to 12,000, which is like the lowest it ever gets. There's just way more people outside of the US that like Hunt Showdown than people in the US, which is sad because every single time every single time I've showed Hunt Showdown to someone, they always think it's a cool game. They never join me because they play other games, but I've never seen someone watch this game and not think that it was cool. It always gets positive reviews. It just doesn't get a lot of US players. I part of me wishes that some like big content creator or whatever would get into this game and suddenly we would get an influx of players. I think that would be awesome. But then part of me also says I don't want that because then there's going to be so many players that are going to just try to do random crap. I mean, because I'm mostly a solo player, I'm leaning more towards the positive because that just means, hey, that'll be a bunch of new players that I get to just shoot them in the face. I'm fine with that. But yeah, it it's a fun game. I really like it. I wish more people would play it. I kind of wish more American people would play it. So, just like that lobby that was only a 6-man lobby and it was pairing me with 2 stars when I'm a 4-star. I would like a more US player base so that when I play in the evenings and nighttime, there's actually enough players to fill the lobbies. If I played these in the mornings, or I could say because I'm currently not that. If I go to my settings and you come here to game, I'm currently on US West. So I could swap it to probably US East. If I swapped it over to US East and South America is where a lot of people, I think a lot of European, well, I mean, there is Europe. Europe is actually the closest, 150 ping. US West and US East being good, decent ping, and then more than doubling it in some cases to play with Europe people. Oh, that would feel, I would hate the ping. I would hate the ping. But I could. I just, I like to stick to US West and US East. Anyway, That's Hunt Showdown. I hope you got a good feel of how the game works and all the things you can do and can't do in Hunt Showdown. I don't know if it piques your interest at all, Beep. I also know that you don't have a PC. The game does exist on console, so you could get it for console. There's just right now no crossplay between PC and console, which honestly is a little surprising because you'd think with the US player base, you would think to just make their player base more sustainable, they would allow crossplay. And I know so many people argue, oh, but it's not right putting controller people against keyboard mouse people. I literally know people who play this game on computer with a controller. We have not had to deal with controller versus keyboard mouse balances in FPSs for a decade. That shit has been solved. That argument of controller versus keyboard mouse is unfair is a stupid argument at this point. I do not understand that argument. It makes no sense. Oh, but controller has, that little bit of auto aim. Because, with a thumbstick, there actually is a little bit of, like, auto aim to it. You don't have to be as precise. And it will, like, push things. But keyboard and mouse... But then other people will argue that keyboard and mouse is too superior because you can be so much more accurate with mouse movements that as long as you're good at moving your mouse, you will trump a controller player every single time. I just don't think it matters. It genuinely does not matter. I don't think it's a big deal either way. It's whatever, in my opinion. And I don't think it's been an issue for probably about a decade now. So many other FPSs, like Overwatch or other things, so many other FPSs do cross-console and have done cross-console for years. It is not an issue. I don't know why they don't have it. They sadly don't. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. This is where I'm gonna end stream. So here we go. Doing a little outro music. Yeah, this is where we're gonna end stream. If you have any questions about the game, Beep, you're welcome to ask me. You can also DM me. You're my mod. You can DM me anytime. But yeah, if you have questions, by all means. Next stream. Because today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. So yes, I do plan on streaming tomorrow. It's gonna be a little weird doing back-to-back streams, but hey, it is what it is. And I will be going back to Elden Ring any percent hitless. We will be going back today to that. So yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to really announce or talk about. Stream tomorrow will be Elden Ring any percent. Stream on Saturday, probably more Elden Ring any percent. Oh, yeah. Beep. Because you're here, and I know you're here. If you have any challenges, I'm kind of opening this up to, like, community viewers. If you have any challenges you want to see, let me know. I'm kind of looking for some other things to do. I'm trying to figure out challenges myself. And I have a couple in mind of challenges I want to do. But yeah, if anybody has a challenge they want to see me do, if it's a Souls challenge, or even if it's not a Souls challenge, if it's a challenge in a different game, preferably a game I've played, I will take it into consideration. But yeah, because after I finish any percent Elden Ring, I'm trying to come up with the next challenge that I really want to do after any percent Elden Ring. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow with some Elden Ring. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, rest of tomorrow, till I see you again. And until then, peace.